everybody, welcome back. So I got something kind of different from Backpackers Pantry. We've got beef pho. So pho is basically a well, it says pretty much right here, Vietnamese noodle soup. So you incorporate the broth, and in this case beef, rice noodles, usually like onions, ginger, things of that nature. So we do have a delicious, let's see, noodle soup with a delicious broth, rice noodles, green onions, herbs, and beef. Street food becomes trail food. Comes with a sriracha and lime packet. So this should be pretty interesting. This is actually one of the more interesting freeze-dried backpacking rations that I've seen in some time. So 2 servings, 250 calories per serving, 10 grams of protein, again, per serving. There's some of our little things, gluten-free. And towards the back, there's some of our cooking instructions. This is actually calling for 3 cups of boiling water. So I'm going to add what I have. Normally I boil around like 2 cups before I start these, but I might add some more. I'm just going to judge it like I normally do. And here's some of our ingredients. Pretty light. Beef, carrots, mushrooms, soup base, salt, garlic, organic cane sugar, onion, crystallized lime, cilantro, cinnamon, green onion, black pepper, ginger. Looks like there's sriracha, okay, and lime juice packet. So here's some of our nutrition facts. You know, again, high sodium, we all know that. Look at that. 1,100 milligrams, 50% of your daily. Carbs are pretty high there too. So anyway, yeah, I just thought this would be kind of a cool one to check out. I think I just got this on Amazon a little bit ago. Not cheap. This one wasn't cheap. Take out your oxygen absorber, always remember that. Okay, so we got a crystallized lime pouch, and looks like a seasoning pouch. What's that? Okay, so they must have that all in one pouch. There's some of our contents. I'm gonna smell it. Yeah, you definitely smell that soup base. That's quite interesting. So it says it had sriracha? Did they deconstruct the sriracha in a powder? I bet that's what they did. Huh, interesting. Okay, let me sift around, make sure I'm not missing anything. Okay, well, yeah, looks like we have deconstructed sriracha, so guess add water. And away you go, which, I don't know, I guess that makes sense. You wouldn't want to transport that in a liquid form. Alright, well, the only thing left is the doing. The doing calls for water. So I'm just going to add the straight 2 cups right now, because that makes me feel good. I'm going to stir it up a little bit here. Got our big long-handled Canadian spoon, running out of these actually. Because over time they're not the most durable, but yeah, they got that nice long handle, which is always nice. So nice deep dark broth. This should be very, very interesting. So I'm going to let this set and then, you know, let everything come together, and then I'll come back probably with another cup of water. This is going to be a lot of food. A lot of pho, guys. So anyway, I'll be right back, and then we'll do some tasting. So while our meal is coming together, I figured we'd play a little bit. So we've got this packet here, our sriracha packet. I figured we'd, I don't know, reconstitute it, I guess. And you could maybe do it in this bag, I guess. You could, but I'm just gonna put it out in this little bowl that I've got here, and we're gonna see what happens. I think the lime I actually might keep the way it is in its crystallized form. And I'm really at a loss. I don't know how much of this is kosher. I mean, I know, you know, sriracha is not a thin sauce. Might have even added too much there. Might have added a little too much water. It was just a little bit. But I'll tell you, no, maybe not. I think that might have been good. Kind of now that everything's sort of coming in, nah, it's a little liquidy. Little liquidy. Let me give this the old smell test. It does smell good. Let me give it a little taste. Whew! It's got a little heat to it. It's got a kick. A little bit of a kick. It's good though. It's not quite sriracha as you would normally think of it. Again, maybe it's just a little watered down. Definitely got some nice sweetness to it, so that's interesting. I'll definitely be adding a drizzle of that, and I think, like I said, for the lime, I'm just gonna shake it on there. So, okay, back to the weight. Okay, and we're back. We got pho. I decided to go ahead and just pour it out into a bowl pre-video. Either that or it probably would have been everywhere, because it legitimately was. It went everywhere. There's still quite a bit left in the pack too, so this is just, you know, I guess a good serving. We'll put it like that. So I want to go ahead and try this as it is, and then we'll see about adding the lime and the sriracha, but I wanted to sort of just try this as is first. A little bit of that broth too. There you go. Oh, it is drippy. Super drippy. Let me just Alright, so first impressions. Not a ton of flavor. The broth seems a little weak. Just a wee bit. Wow. I don't know. I don't know if I can really discern a lot. I did add more water, kind of as per the instructions, to make more of a broth. You know, you get a little bit of carrot. Here's a couple of little beef cubes there. But not a terrible, like, crazy big beef taste to it. The noodles are really nice. They reconstituted very nicely. I'm just dripping all over the place. Get a little bit of black pepper, just a little bit of ginger, kind of a kick of it. So let's see what else we can do. We have some add-ons here. So let's try a little bit of this true lime powder. Woo-hoo-hoo! Whoa. Oh my goodness. Don't fresh open this and just stick your nose in it. My goodness. I got a wake up call there. Not quite smelling salts, but darn. Mix that in. See if that brings out any life in it. Okay. Yeah, that's actually, ooh. That's a ticket. I'm gonna add just the tiniest bit more. Yeah, that's where it's at. It needed just that little bit of lime taste. That's great. All right. But I'll tell you what. I think you could use a kick. I don't know how much to use. Let's try a spoonful. I bet this is where it's going to be at. I think I'm on to something. I think it just needed those add-ons. Let's try now. Now we're getting somewhere. Now we're getting somewhere. Okay. That lime really cuts through sort of the almost yeasty taste of the broth. I wanted to add a little bit more of that sriracha because I wasn't getting a huge kick of that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, buddy. Okay, that's where it's at. That's where it's at. All right. So if you're going to get some beef pho from Backpacker's Pantry, you need to add that lime. You need to add that sriracha. If you're not a sriracha lover, or you don't like that consistency or something, I think the green pepper sauce that I use sometimes, oh, I forgot the name of it. Anyway, green pepper sauce would be really great in this, but you gotta have that lime. Gotta have that lime. And I think some people might say this needs a little salt, but it's weird at how instantly more satisfying it was with that lime. It's like I didn't really need the salt after getting some more of that lime in there. So, oh, for Pete's sake, give me a bite that won't drip all over the floor. Jeez. Okay, that's the ticket. Gotta add the add-ons. Now, I will say this is probably not something that I would take backpacking personally. I like the taste now that we have it all intermingled, but it's a soup. And traditionally, if you have like a backpacking soup, generally when you're bringing soup, it's like cold weather, like a chowder. Or a chowder. However you want to say it. Probably not even saying it right either way. But anyway, this is very nice. I just don't know if I would take it backpacking. Maybe. I don't know. Could be good. But yeah. So, yeah, there we go. Backpacker's Pantry beef pho. Really interesting, and a ton left in that packet too. So I'm glad you guys stopped by. Hopefully you enjoyed the video here, and another interesting product. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, make sure to hit the subscribe button for me. Hit the bell too if you want to receive notifications, because again, if you don't, you won't get notifications when videos come out, but I do post at least once a week, generally on the weekend. If you'd like to hit the old like button for me, I'd appreciate it. Leave a comment if you have a comment to say, and I will try and get back to you. So yeah, thank you guys very much for stopping by. Hopefully you have a great rest of your week. See ya.